Hi there, practice members. Dr. Linker here. Wanted to send you your video health tip of the week. So, keeping up with information about the sun, what we wanted to talk about today was how to protect yourself from the sun. So, this is if you're going to be going out and you're desiring to get added protection, you have more concerns about that sun exposure. What is the best way to protect yourself? So there's a couple different things we always recommend. One is going to be good old SPF. Wearing at least a 30 SPF is going to be kind of the industry standard. What they recommend is putting that on 15 to 30 minutes before you go out in the sun and using at least a shot glass, about 45 milliliters worth is what you need to get good protection. People that burn, for every 5 sunburns you get, you double your risk of skin cancer. So it is a very good idea to protect yourself not only from too much sun exposure, but just getting that redness or that burn. Keeping that away will only help the skin do better over the long term, and you have less problems from it. Another thing we always will recommend if you're trying to avoid some of that sun exposure is not being in the sun from the hours of 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's the highest level of UV radiation when you have the most chance of getting a burn or having too much sun exposure. So that's the time to avoid it. If you do need to be outside and you're concerned about that sun exposure, do it earlier in the morning or even later in the afternoon or the evening. One of the third things you can do is wearing protective clothing. Long sleeves, long pants, hats, things like that are just going to help block some of that sun exposure, obviously then helping to protect you from the sun. One of the last things you can do is wearing sunglasses. Sunglasses is a very easy thing that a lot of people forego, but I highly recommend. There's a lot of folks that will be iffy on the sunscreen thing. I leave that up to you. One of the things that I can tell you without a doubt, talking to people that are retirement age into their 70s, 80s, 90s, 201, most would tell you they wish they had worn sunglasses because the amount of damage you can have done to the eye can be significant. So just something as simple as wearing sunglasses when you're driving or out and about can really help you in the long run from protecting your eyes. So those are just a few easy things you can do to help avoid too much sun exposure. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in my clinic or via email. I'll be more than happy to help. So until I see you on your next appointment, God bless, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk real soon.